say this. There's something missing from this story, and it really upsets me that this news station would show this in this context and get partiality of the story. There's a reason why all this happened. They knew the details from jump, and they confirmed the stuff. I think
they're trying to get you to tune in later. Like this is a trail. This is a trailer. Exactly. This is a teaser trailer.
It is falsified, manipulated news coverage to stimulate a race war. I don't think this old man was racist. Let me tell you the story. This topic might trigger some people, but there's two levels to this thing. I was given this topic from Discord. This post says she's an Uber driver, a black woman doing her work. She was racially profiled and gunned down like a dog by a racist old white man. And do not be surprised, the community will say fear for his life. The sister pleaded for her life. And there's this image here of a Klansman and a ghost. Like, this is propaganda. Like, this is the man who murdered this woman, and they put Klan photos, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is kind of sus. This sounds terrible, but the thing is, I know about this story, so let's check and see what Channel 5, some shit in Carolina. Let's see what they said and how they formulated this
South
story.
or North?
I don't know.
We now have dash camera video from Uber showing the moments leading up to an 81-year-old man shooting and killing a driver. This is a story we first brought you last month here on News Center 7. William Brock faces murder charges. He claims he shot the woman in self-defense. News Center 7's Malik Patterson joins us live from Clark County. Malik, the new video is giving you better insight into what happened here.
Let's see what he has to say and how he's reporting to the people.
You also got some new information from investigators today.
That's right, Gabby. In my hands is the latest from Clark County detectives, and it breaks down what exactly they gathered here from this home in South Charleston, Clifton Road, plus the new dash cam video. But I have to warn you, we took out some of those parts of the video out of respects for the victim.
There he is with the gun.
On March 25th, just after 11 in the morning, is when we first see Loletha Hall on her Uber dash camera walking to William Brock's home to pick up a package. According to the incident report, this is after she sat in the driveway for 25 minutes trying to figure out where the front door is located. It was around 11:19 is when you first see Hall and William Brock first come into the dash camera together. Hall is holding her phone and glasses in her left hand, and Brock has his gun pointed at her. We cannot make out what he told her, but we hear Hall saying, "Stop. Stop. Or I'll call 911. The loud boom you hear is Hall opening her car door. Brock then tells Hall she is not going home.
No, you're not leaving.
Just 3 seconds later, Brock opened fires and shoots Hall in her left leg. We cannot air the rest of the audio, but Brock chases Hall around her car and shoots her 2 more times. Coming up at 6, we will revisit what the suspect had to say and why he felt fearful for his life before this altercation happened. In South Charleston, Malik Patterson, News Center 7.
So you're going to get the full story later, but you're going to go ahead and air that part. E-Man, thoughts on seeing what you saw, bro?
This shit pisses me off, bro. I even got like a little tear in my fucking eye, bro. This innocent woman or whatever comes there doing her job, picking her package up, doing her stuff, and this racist white bigot bullshitty ass dude pulls out a gun. She said, "I'm calling 911." If somebody about to rob you, why would they say I'm gonna call 911? Why would they say that I'm about to do anything? The first thing a person's about to do is not call 911. I'll just leave. She said, "I'll call 911." But it's racist coon ass is like, "All right, you know what? You ain't going nowhere. Nope, I know about you niggers. I'm about to get rid of y'all." That's some bullshit right there. I don't like people like that. This is fucking shit in the fucking Stone Age, and it's messed up that this innocent woman lost her life for this bullshit. This old man needs to be fucking locked up and put in the fucking dirt.
You think he's Klan?
Yep.
Think he's racist?
This is some racist shit, bro.
Think he murdered her?
Yep.
We know he killed her. Sad. What you thinking?
I I think that he been waiting for 45 years for a black person to step on his damn property. If I ever see one of them on my porch, I swear to God. So he got to make good by his thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why she would sit there for a half hour trying to pick up a package. I don't know why
She was looking for the door.
Uber
she was looking for the
person
door.
picks up a package. I don't understand that aspect of it. What her job was? Are you UPS or are you Amazon? But Uber, I don't.
So with Uber, you could call an Uber, have somebody put something in your car and deliver it to an address.
Oh, that's
You
new.
can?
That
That's
doesn't
new.
have to be a person in there.
Is that new? Because I never known
It's not
about
new.
that
It's
either.
been like that. Well, I know in LA it's been like that. I know people who have done it. I was messing with a girl who, a dude, Ubered a suitcase to her house.
That sounds like some suspect shit.
Yeah, bro.
So who called the
You
Uber?
call an Uber, they come, you go outside, you put the items in the car and say, take it to this address as if you're driving there, and they'll take it, and the person comes and gets the shit.
Couldn't you be a drug dealer, like move?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's moving weight.
Yes,
That's easy to move weight.
they do it.
So she's obviously retreating, and it's disheartening and heartbreaking to see. You know what I mean? I don't know what I would do in that situation. She's trying to appeal to his sympathy. He has no empathy or sympathy. I think she should have went for the gun. I feel like she could have took
Too
him.
old, man.
They
Yeah,
two
she's an
old
old
people.
woman. They're
He
both
old
He's
too.
older than her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the slowest gun
She's scared
chase
for
I
her
ever
life. She just
seen.
want to she's probably like, I just want to see my grandkids. I just want to see what my kids. Not thinking like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? She said, I'm calling 911.
He shot her in the leg.
He shot her in the leg
First.
at first, and she was running around the car after being shot. And he got to her again. Finished her off. She's
Where's
dead.
the people at? They come outside. Where's the other people at?
So let me go ahead and say this.
She only
There's something missing from this story, and it really upsets me that this news station would show this in this context and get partiality of the story. There's a reason why all this happened.
But this is a small town, Jody. They don't even know they about to go national. They ain't. I said, Jody, is this South Carolina, North Carolina? They talking about Clark County, South Charleston. Charleston, South Carolina, like it's very podunk wherever they at.
They knew the details from jump, and they confirmed the stuff. I think
They try and get you to tune in later. Like this is a trail.
later.
This is a trailer. This is a
Exactly.
teaser trailer.
It is falsified, manipulated news coverage to stimulate a race war. I don't think this old man was racist. Let me tell you the story. This old man was being called and solicited by a scammer. Someone who were threatening him, said they're going to kill him unless they had his son or relative or somebody. And he had to pay ransom. And the old man was scared. You got to pay the ransom, pay the ransom. I'm going to send somebody at your door. I'm going to send somebody to collect the ransom. This black lady showed up.
Oh.
He was scared. He thought that she was part of the scam. He killed her. And they have the phone records and all that people were calling him, threatening him, extorting him. And then this woman shows up in an Uber to pick up a package.
Why not still say, you know what? I got you here. I'm about to call 911 and deal with the cops or whatever. He got a gun on her.
And
Why didn't he call the
If somebody
cops?
said, I'm going to send somebody to pick up the ransom money, the person that comes is in trouble because you don't trust him, right? He came out and was like, motherfucker, what money you going to take from me? That's what the woman. Now I'm thinking, why is the woman showing up? Was it a random Uber thing? Is she involved? But one thing, the man had intent for good reason. He was being called and harassed and threatened, bro. They didn't cover none of that in this news. None of that was covered in this news, and they got the reaction from you and would have got it from me until I didn't get the news from this janky backwood biscuit, honey, and fried chicken news station. I got my shit from NBC News, a real reputable source. This is some Billy Jack race bait, make niggas go out there. Look at, they got Klan videos. People on YouTube added the Klan shit on there, but I'm not tripping off of the Klan there. Someone manipulated that. I'm tripping off of the reporting. The reporting that's done is terrible. Oh, we're going to tell you what he says later. You're trying to start a race war. That old man was scared. He said the person that's going to come pick up the ransom money for your son or relative, someone that he loves, is coming. And that woman showed the freak up, so he had the pistol. If that was an Indian, an Asian, a white, it don't matter who it was, they was going to get that smoke from this old man. It's not about race, y'all. They trying to play games and fool us out here, bro.
Let me see. Let me see it again.
Pick
Now,
up a
if someone was
package. According to
harassing
the
you,
incident
hold on
report.
before we watch it, Jody. If somebody was harassing you for ransom money, and telling you they're gonna kill somebody, and you ain't get in touch with them, you don't know if they got them or not, would you be ready? And old people have a right to be scared. They're targeted all the time.
Yes.
How would you have treated this situation? You're young.
Me?
So yeah.
I'll call the police, me.
Right. That's the right thing to do.
But he's an old head white dude. He believes
In the middle of nowhere.
I'm gonna get my strap and
Ain't
do it
no
myself.
street lights.
Exactly.
This ain't a busy street.
Oh,
His
you're,
neighbors.
You're coming here? Okay, I'll be ready with the money. Went right in his closet, blew that dust off. Got that James Bond pistol he got, and he's ready for the smoke.
But it would make sense that it would be somebody that's younger, not older, somebody grandma, to come to his house.
He don't know
He's an
who
older
is
lady
in
once
on
he
it.
saw
It's
her.
not about he ain't afraid, and it's not about him being afraid of her, Miles. He wants to kill her because she's a criminal in his mind. She got the ransom. She's part of the scam. She tried to leave. You ain't going nowhere.
If they got, you said that they got his grandkid or somebody, right?
It was.
It would be stupid to kill him. It would be stupid to kill him because now your people are
Wait,
dead.
we gonna watch it again. Let's watch it again. I want to see the bad reporting.
This the part about it that don't make any sense.
Let me find the good reporting first. Go ahead, E-Man.
This the part that don't make any sense. If somebody call you and say, I got your grandkid or I got the person or whatever that you got, and if you don't give us the money, we gonna kill him or take him out or whatever, why would you kill or take out the person that's saying, oh, they got your, if they got your people?
You're old. Old people don't
But
think like that.
he just heard, we got your grandkid or we got your peoples, we need the money or otherwise we gonna take care of them. If that's the case, if they got them, old or not, bro, if you kill him, now your grandkid, if this was true, is dead. You killed our people. We know what's up. Now your peoples are dead too.
You see the movie called Ransom with Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
He absolutely refused to give them money. He refused. And he had it. He was rich. Why do people do the things that they do? Especially white people.
On BMF.
He risked his son's life.
Yeah, he almost died. He almost died. Yeah.
I watched BMF last week, and the dude was like, if you don't get your brother back, we gonna kill him. Give us that coke. You gave us some bad coke. And they was like, all right, I ain't giving you shit. Give me my brother, I'm gonna kill you. He's like, well, we gonna kill him. He's like, well, you better not kill him because I'm gonna kill you. And I was like,
crazy.
And that's
some insane shit.
Crazy.
It's the thing is though is that if they got his grandkid or whatever, they're dead.
Let's
But
rewatch.
a lot of times they say they had somebody and they don't even have nobody. They just looking up old people in the thing.
They find your shit on the system.
On the yellow pages.
They found the evidence that that phone calls were being made to his house, scamming and extorting.
So he's gonna
You wanna
walk.
watch? I would let him walk.
Is it in her phone? Does she have any information in her phone? Speaking of,
Well, she showed up to his house after they said we're coming to pick up a package. Bad reporting again. Saddle War wants to hear it.
On March 25th, just after 11 in the morning, is when we first see Loletha Hall on her Uber dash camera walking to William Brock's home to pick up a package. According to the incident report, this is after she sat in the driveway for 25 minutes, trying to figure out where the front door is located. It was around 11:19.
For 25 minutes trying to figure out where the front door is located?
she's old too.
Is she dumb?
Yes.
Who can't find a front door?
You could.
My 2-year-old daughter could find a front door.
She's young though. And
Give her
smart.
25 minutes. Come on,
Come on, bro.
You know how long 25
She was
minutes
barely
is?
walking. She was barely walking away from the car.
This video is only 14 minutes long so
she
far.
was barely walking away from the car. It was hard for her to walk away
She's
from the
still
car.
sitting there.
That don't look like a hard thing to find. That's a garage. The front door's to the left and the right, bro. What are we talking about? You buying that set?
Timers.
You buy it?
25 minutes.
She couldn't find the door for 25 minutes?
She was probably on her Instagram.
She probably was looking on her phone,
Sitting
trying
in
to
her
figure
car.
out.
Sitting in her car.
Trying to figure out.
Waiting for directions? Instructions, maybe? I don't know. We need to know the details. But let's go back to this bullshit race-based
But
shit.
she's in his driveway. I noticed if somebody was in my driveway for 25 minutes, which gives him enough time to go get that gat. Go ahead.
But the killer, though,
is when you first see Hall and William Brock first come into the dash camera together. Hall is holding her phone and glasses in her left hand, and Brock has his gun pointed at her. We cannot make out what he told her, but we hear Hall saying,
Stop. Stop. Well, I'll call 911.
The loud boom you hear is Hall opening her car door. Brock then tells Hall she is not going home.
No, you're not leaving. Give me that phone. Stop.
Just 3
Give me
seconds
that
later,
phone.
Give me that phone because you're the people that be calling my house. Who do you know? What do you know? Why would he ask for the phone? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't calling nobody.
What would be the point of shooting her, though?
I don't know. Let's get the other story, all right? We understand the bullshit that they did. Let's go here.
This
Was that a
next
Fox
video
station,
will
by the
stop
way?
you in your
Oh,
tracks.
no.
Fox
And
7?
I'm going to warn you, it is difficult to both watch and to hear.
Everybody got
Sheriff
the black
deputies
news
in
reporters
Western
for this
Ohio
story.
believe it shows two people
Man, look,
ensnared by a scammer.
Man tricked by scam caller kills Uber driver. In the headline, ladies and gentlemen.
To hear. Sheriff deputies in Western Ohio believe it shows two people
Ohio.
ensnared by a scammer who orchestrated a deadly meetup via their phones last month. Dashcam video shows 81-year-old William Brock pointing a gun at 61-year-old Loletha Hall as she tries to escape. Investigators say Brock had been on the phone with the scammer who
She's
tried
61.
to extort him and threatened his
You should probably
family
listen
when
to the
Hall
videos,
pulled up.
the sheet.
Brock thought Hall
No matter
was
how old she
in
is,
on
bro,
the
I don't want you
scam.
to miss nothing,
Investigators
bro.
say Brock had been on the phone with the scammer who tried to extort him and threatened his family when Hall pulled up. Brock thought Hall was in on the scam, but police say that she had no idea about it. They say she was scammed into going there to pick up a package. In the dashcam video, you can hear Hall plead for her life before Brock shot her.
Stop. Stop. Well, I'll call 911. Stop. Give me that phone. Stop. Give me it. Stop. You're there. Help. 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 Give me that phone. Help. I'll shoot the other way. Help. Come on, get out. Help. Sir. Yes. Yes, I know what you're after. You're after the... Help! Help! Help!
Hall did not survive. Brock has been charged with murder and pleaded not guilty.
That's tough to see that, to hear that. But there's only one guilty person here. It's the motherfreaker who set this up. Is the old man... Listen, the old man, is he guilty for doing what he did? Murder? I'm not doing it. And I know some of you guys disagree. This man was finessed. The evil piece of shit is the scammer who threatened him, wanted the ransom, and then got the innocent old lady and got her to go
it's
there
not right
too.
though for this woman to lose her life over some bullshit like this. And even though as a human being, being humane, bro, being a human being yourself, being through some shit, you're taking someone else's life, bro. You wasn't thinking about no shit of, oh, like this. If you got all these scams and all this shit talking about now we get they threaten your family. Okay, for sure. Honey, call 911. They're here. Oh, whoa,
Some
there's a
people
car
don't-
outside.
some people
Bro, he
don't-
pulled a gun out. His intentions was, I'm about to kill you.
There's a lot of people that take the law into their own hands.
That's
and
not the
protect
way to go.
themselves.
You took this
They don't
innocent
wait for
woman's
the
life,
police,
bro.
They don't wait for the police.
All he said was, give me that phone. She said, I'm calling 911. And she's screaming for help.
She said, I need a package. She said, yeah, I know what you're here. You're here for the...
She said, I came for the package. I only came for the package.
What's the package? Like, I understand. I feel bad for the lady. But people are calling racism and this and that. It's not that. He
didn't have to shoot her. He didn't have to shoot her.
That's true. He didn't have to shoot her. But
even if you're being scammed, bro, we get scam calls on our phone a lot.
See now,
people get scam phones on their phone a lot, and if somebody pull up and say some shit, I don't have to. I can pull you. I can call the cops. I can have you or whatever. Real shit. He could have had his gun. All right, boom. We're gonna find out more about this. We're gonna. He got his gun on her. 911. What's your emergency? Boop 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 boop. All right, for sure. He didn't have to kill her. I'm about to.
No. Taking the law into your own hands is not illegal. It's not. Because if you take the law into your own hands, if someone comes in your house and you shoot them, that's taking the law into your own hands. The law protects you. Now, here with this situation, his intent matters. All this shit matters. When it goes to trial, I don't think he's going to...
He said, I'll shoot you in the other leg.
I do not think a jury's going to say this man intentionally murdered this woman.
What?
Here's the thing.
But with malice, right? You know, I don't think that this man did it. He did it because he thought she was a bad guy. The setup... It's the scammer. Find that motherfucker.
He shot her twice.
Okay, so I think the
3
scammer.
times.
I think the scammer should get charged with first-degree murder.
Yes,
I do believe that. However, my father used to say that somebody can break in your house and trip over a toy and sue you and win the lawsuit.
Right.
it's possible.
Like he's like
Depends on where
slip
you
a
at.
step. Somebody can slip on your step trying to break in and still catch a case. That's crazy to me.
Right.
So the law is twisted, but
Depends on where you are.
guess what? There are some serious problems in this country because every 3 years they want you to take an exam to see if you're too old to drive. They'll take his driver's license, but they won't take his license to carry. So that's, yeah, he's a threat to himself and people around him.
Yeah.
Because the lady didn't know how to de-escalate the situation, and
I don't
he
know what-
already deemed her wounded because she's shot in the leg.
Why didn't she give him the phone?
Because she wanted
He's scared for her life.
Give me the phone. Bam. Give the phone. And this nigga's trash. He's trash for shooting her. But I'm talking about the understanding. It is not about racism. That's my key.
But what about I'm gonna shoot you in the other leg? Like, where does that?
Yes.
What part? Is she on the ground? Like, I
She
don't
was
know.
moving around the car, running, and still. No. After she was shot, we saw the video.
She didn't know how to calm him down.
Yeah, she's first of all, think about it. She's hysterical already. She's already tripping out that this man got a gun on her. She came to do a job. This man pull a gun out on her. She's walking around. She's all she's thinking of her life. I'm not gonna see my family. I'm not gonna see my grandkids. I'm not gonna live. I came out, woke up in the morning. All I did was come do my job, and now I'm risking my life, bro.
Y'all mad? You got
son of a bitch, bro.
He's a sick son of a bitch.
I understand
You're
the
mad
scam, bro,
at
but
the wrong person.
He pulled the trigger.
Why?
If you being scammed, or he being you say about his family was being scammed, he was being threatened. Did anybody come shoot up his house? Did anybody come bust his shit up, bro? He pulled the trigger. He didn't have to do that. He killed this innocent woman.
The gun is supposed to so you can
de-escalate.
Nah. What's it called? He something to threat. What is it called? He had neutralized the threat. Yeah. And now it is time for I shot you in the leg, shoot her in the foot. Now she's shoot the tires out and then hold her there till the police get there.
Yeah.
When you decide,
he didn't have to keep.
Yeah. When
he
you
killed her.
decide,
He said he shot her
you gonna
3
take
times.
that kill shot. That's a whole other situation.
But he did not neutralize her though. That wasn't true. He didn't neutralize her.
When he shot her in the leg?
Yeah.
But he could have shot her in the foot again. You know what I mean?
He said, "I will shoot you in the-"
my other toe. my other bad.
His attempt
I know,
was
but
to
you're asking
kill
questions
her.
that he already answered in the video.
His
What do you mean?
attempt
He
was
said,
to,
"I will shoot you in the other leg," and she still was.
Right.
He said, "I will shoot you in the other one. Give me the phone."
I wouldn't give my phone away because that's her only little bit of power is to be able to call her
The
family.
power is the nigga with that gun. That phone ain't doing shit.
That's true.
Right, but if you give away the phone,
Would you
he
do
can
it?
erase the video.
If a white man comes,
she didn't know she's
You'll do
filming.
that. So you'll die just like she did.
I don't know. I hope
That's
I'm
what
not
you're
in
saying?
panic mode.
That's what you're saying?
Jody.
If a man comes at you with a gun, give me that motherfucking phone. No. Boom. Give me the phone. No. You gonna take the death?
You gotta understand the motive. If they're robbing me for the phone, yeah, take my phone.
It's the same
If you're
thing.
robbing me,
What's the difference?
but because you can delete the video, I can upload a video of you.
You worried about a video, bro. This motherfucker got a gun in your face and said, give me something. You're not giving it up.
Pull an Arm & Hammer on me,
How is
bro.
this any different from being in the hood when someone say, give me your shit?
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, because he can delete the phone. Had that dash camera not
Delete
caught
the
this
phone?
footage,
You gotta be able to
Delete
get in
your
the phone.
life.
You gotta be able to get in the phone.
Delete the phone. You thinking about deleting phones? Nigga got a gun?
Somebody pull a burner out on me for this phone. Take this shit.
let me tell you.
I'll go buy
Let me
another
explain
one.
something to you.
But then these are older people, so I understand. I think there's age on both sides. This man is clearly more senile than her.
He's 81 and she's
81,
61. 61, yeah.
20-year difference between them.
Bro, he had an attempt to kill. His attempt was not to, I want to get
Intent.
information.
No, it was
Intent.
his intent was not to
Intent.
kill. He's told her, he said, give me the phone. Give me the phone. Don't go nowhere. She was leaving.
Give me
He
your
said-
phone or I'm going to shoot you.
That's not intent to kill.
I'm not talking about the content on the phone. I'm talking about the ability to call the cops. She said, I'm going to call 911. She should have been, she should be on with 911.
He should have said, well, call him. Call him then. Call him. Call him. Call him right now.
Bro, like, okay. Rob Alex says, he didn't just want the phone. He wanted to kill her. Bro, I don't, with this scenario, the average person would want to kill her too. The
I can FaceTime
homeowner,
somebody.
Old school motherfucker. You said, I'm gonna give me this, your son this, give me the ransom, this, the. I'm coming to your house to get the money. You're not gonna want to kill that person.
This is an old
You're gonna
lady.
have animosity for the person who's coming.
You're an old man. She's an old lady who who's walking like this. You're walking regular.
Yeah.
She's walking like this, barely walking.
The optics
She's
are
old as fuck. It's just understand if it was somebody like me or you walking up and we like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? We're young. I can. It's understandable.
An elderly woman is a good cover if you're scamming somebody. It's a good person rather than get somebody who's 25, 30 and gangly with a beard. It's a good way to get you.
Bro, you
think that scammer didn't pick that woman on purpose?
Yeah, of course.
He picked an elderly woman so he could go through, so he wouldn't.
He probably wasn't expecting for this situation to happen. Though.
It don't matter. He's a piece of shit. He's an evil piece
Whoever
of shit.
he or she is,
gone.
yeah,
It's gone.
yeah.
He's gone. Get this motherfucker. Find this son of a bitch. These cyber crimes are the big problem.
But he's
Two people's lives are over after this.
So you think that
And
he's
and her
innocent though?
family.
But so even though he's not innocent, he pulled the trigger.
He's not innocent, and people in the chat.
He don't deserve to be in jail.
Me mixed up.
He don't deserve to be in jail.
Answer questions one at a time. Which one you want to answer first? Is
he
he
just-
innocent? I said no. Is he guilty of murder? I also say no.
What?
He's not innocent for murder for shooting that woman like that.
That's an
Why
innocent
would you
woman,
shoot-
bro. You killed it. You believe in life, all life, bro.
Yes.
All life. He took a life. He didn't have to take her life like that. He took her life. He shot her not once but 3 times.
Where's our understanding not connecting? Where do you not understand where I'm coming from? I understand where you're coming from. She died. It's a problem. But I'm taking into account the context of the situation and the man's mental state, because that's exactly what's going to happen in court when the trial happens. Jurors are going to see this and they're going to be like, I understand it's terrible, but I would do the same thing. Or I could see how someone beyond reasonable doubt. There's doubt.
You got a
all
white
over
man.
this.
You got
This
a
is
white
not
man
gonna
killing
fly.
a black woman who came up there to do a job. It don't matter what it is. She came to do a job, and this white man killed this innocent black woman. You got to look at
And
that.
that's it. White man, black woman, dead.
He didn't have
That's
it.
that racial component. That's why I want to target on the racism.
He had an attempt to, bro. He shot her not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Why?
He could have shot her if he didn't have to shoot her at all. He could have shot in the air.
Was the shot effective?
When he shot her, yeah.
No, it was not.
When he shot her first time, no.
It was not
No.
effective.
She's scared for her life already. She's already hysterical, freaking out.
I know.
And you're telling me, give me your phone. She's thinking if I give you my phone, you're still gonna kill me. I don't want to die.
Well, you're dead now. We'll never know. See, we'll never know if you would have died or not, because you chose death.
That's not right.
She chose death.
What was the phone going to do for him, Jody? Let me ask you that.
The phone was to, in my mind state, the phone is to track the motherfucker who sent you here. He's trying to get your phone.
Why
He
he
ain't gonna
tracking
learn
from
how to
his
know what
own
to track.
phone? The phone they've been calling him on.
He probably, there's already record. He's reported the people calling his home already. It's documented already. So he already did his part. But this person showing up, he went the extra mile. Motherfucker, I want you.
You think he's going to look at her phone and be like, wait a minute. Go to your phone real quick. That's the number. He's going to do that. Him. In his mind. No.
Yeah.
No, bro. His attempt.
These
You
motherfuckers
saying like he gonna give it
investigate
to the
like
police,
crazy.
right? So you want to call the police? Call the police. Let's wait
Facts,
for the
that's
police.
what I said.
That's
Call
what a
the
normal
cops.
person would say.
Call the
yeah,
cops.
let's
All right,
get
call the cops.
to
All right,
straighten it
911.
out.
911, what's your emergency or whatever the fuck. Bro,
It's two things I'm not giving up. Now, if I'm on Crenshaw Boulevard and somebody robbing me for my phone, I'm giving you my phone.
facts.
But if we in the woods and you want my phone, nah, either I'm dialing 911 and throwing that shit as far as I can. You want it? Go get the motherfucker. That's
All right,
like
and we're
in
going
my
to dig the hole
neighborhood.
to bury you in it.
It still don't matter. That call going through, whether it's to my wife, my mom, my kid, 911. Like you don't have nothing.
You know, if you're gonna go kamikaze mode like that, just attack him.
That's what I said. That's the first thing I said.
No, I'm talking about you. Talking about in the woods, I'm throwing my phone, I'm not giving it up. You got better odds in survival of attacking and lunging at him. Like, be a man about it. Don't throw the phone and be like, yeah, you ain't the 911. That's
I mean,
weird.
somebody like this is
Attack
different.
this
Yeah,
nigga
yeah,
then.
yeah.
Because they can track the phone. He got to go find the phone.
Bro, what is that? If you want to go kamikaze, at least fight him. You talking about throw my phone? I ain't giving it up. You gonna get blasted point blank, and we gonna bury you in a hole, or you gonna throw the phone and potentially
Two
get
things
buried
I'm not
in-
getting
Those are
robbed
both
for.
losing
Listen,
situations.
I got a
Two
gun at you.
things-
You trying to
Nigga,
run at me, you
with
gonna
that,
still
I'm
get
like,
shot.
nigga, let's go.
Two
'Cause
things
a
I'm
shot-
not
You're still gonna
getting
get shot.
robbed.
I might get shot, but I still got my strength for a few minutes before I bleed out and die. You don't just shoot somebody and you just fall.
You think your
This ain't
adrenaline
no
gonna keep
video-
pumping?
Yes, this ain't no video game, nigga. Unless you shoot me in my head and make me go unconscious, I'm still going.
You gonna be dead.
I'm gonna fight
That's
for
what
mine,
you're
bro.
doing.
You niggas be dying and they be running down the block and they die later after losing the blood or something, bro.
That
We gonna
adrenaline
fight for mine.
start
That's different. I
dying
understand
out,
that.
yeah.
But this is a frail woman. This is an older woman.
Nobody
She's scared.
robbing
I
me for my
understand it.
house keys. That's it. If you try to take my house keys,
You just said they can't take your phone.
they can't take
You'll
my
die
phone.
for your phone.
Not for the phone, Jody. We in the middle of nowhere. That's my. If I
Give me
live
the phone or I'm
through
gonna
it-
kill you. All right, he's alive. Give me the phone or I'm gonna kill you.
No, I ain't giving this shit up.
All right, you'll die for your phone. It's crazy. That's crazy.
And you're not getting my house keys either. Because if
Hate
somebody.
this bullshit, nigga. I'll throw it at you and then lunge at you after.
So you think if he
Oh, why you
gave her
trying
the
to pick
phone, so in your mind, if she gave him the phone, he's like, all right, now get on out of here.
it's possible, but we will never know.
I don't think so, Jody. I'm
If
sorry.
someone
I don't
has
know
a gun to you, you should probably do what they say.
his attempt
He wanted to
was
kill her.
Kill.
Regardless of what she gave him or didn't give
I
him.
believe that he wanted to kill her or him if a him showed up too. Do you agree with that?
Anybody.
Thank you. People, the optics of a black woman, it's a racial element to this that is making this
Keep it a buck, bro.
heightened tension.
He saw that black skin.
Oh, now I ain't dumb. When he saw that it was a black woman, did he probably get more mad? Yeah, probably.
A broken down old black woman.
First
He
thing
could have
he
beat her
said-
up.
And if you're looking at the law, she's still on his property. 25 minutes on my property snooping around, and you were supposed to come here and get some extortion packages? How is he all the way in the wrong? You're on his property?
So that was CNN.
You heard what he said though
Yeah.
too in the
Can
video.
you find one more story? Let's get one more
in the video,
tiebreaker.
in the video, he said,
This is
leave.
interesting
He said in the
to me.
video, leave then, and then he still killed her. He said, leave then, and he still killed her.
I mean, yeah, bro.
The people
Why would you
in-
say leave? I'm gonna still kill you though. Fucked up.
I think they had a Klan march in Ohio not long ago. That's probably why they put
Leave
the picture
then.
there. ABC Chicago.
ABC Chicago. Body camera video released after 81-year-old fatally shoots an Uber driver he believed was a scammer. So, Williams, 81, South La Brea, pleaded not guilty to multiple counts of murder and charges earlier this week that related to a March 25th shooting death of an Uber driver he mistakenly believed was working with a scammer attempting to extort him, the county prosecutor says. The new video shows investigators at Brooks' home after he shot 61-year-old Loletha Hall. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
12 G's.
Brock said he believed Hall was involved with scammers who had repeatedly called him that morning demanding $12,000. But authorities said Hall, the woman, was also targeted by scammers and was directed through the Uber app to pick up a package at Brock's home.
He's alive, but she's dead.
Oh, wow.
Horrified the country. The Ohio homeowner pointing his gun at a 61-year-old Uber driver who was simply there, authorities say, to pick up a package. Investigators say the homeowner had been duped by scammers who called him, and he thought the driver was in on it. But she had no idea what she was walking into. Tonight, the new and difficult images of what played out after he shot and killed her. 81-year-old William Brock, seen moments after he shot 61-year-old Loletha Hall, telling Clark County deputies he had received a call from someone demanding $12,000 for bail money for a relative of his. It was a scam.
I've been on this phone for a couple hours with this guy trying to say we had a nephew in jail that had a wreck in Charleston and just kept hanging on and needing bond money, and this woman was supposed to.
Authorities believe the same scammers targeted the Uber driver through the app, hiring her to pick up a package from Brock's home without telling her what they told him. That unsuspecting Uber driver was instead confronted at gunpoint.
Oh man, I feel so bad for her.
She attempts to get in her car to get to safety, but the homeowner prevents her from leaving, shooting her 3 times, then calling 911. She died from her injuries. In this newly released video tonight, you can hear a man believed to be the scammer calling the home again, right while investigators were there.
May I ask who I'm talking to?
Yes, this is the officer speaking.
Okay, what officer?
Yes.
No, I need to know what officer, sir.
You're going to be in trouble.
Okay. Let me ask you this. The female you sent over here, you know who she is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, she's been in an accident. And this is actually an officer. It's Detective Cruz with the Clark County Sheriff's Office.
Hung that shit up real quick.
And during that exchange, the alleged scammer agreed to meet with authorities but never showed up. They have not been caught. Brock, who's been charged with murder, has pleaded not guilty.
So he kills her.
How we feel now?
He kills her and then called 911.
How do we feel now that we have the details?
With the
officer on the phone, the scammer still was calling him. Still calling his house to see what happened with the package. Did you get the package? You got the money, and the cops is there.
Yeah, but
I still feel.
Well, she said she was a detective, right? Because all the TV shows I watched, motherfucker would have been like, all right, where do you need me to bring the money? We got the money. We on our way. And then you lock the motherfucker up, right?
Yep, I got the money right now. Yep.
Where was the Uber driver going? Now they packing their bags and they running. She's been in an accident. This is a real detective. No, bitch. We got the money. We on the way where you needed it.
You just make a scammer.
What the fuck? Yep.
These are dumb cops, not detectives.
Now you made that scammer just disappear. All that shit is
She said
white.
she was a detective. Yep. Batman would have been on that shit. I got it right here.
She was in uniform.
I am the knight.
Sir, she said, sir, where are you, sir?
She said, this is a real detective right here. And she's been in the act. What?
He said his nephew was in jail and he had some issues about a truck or something.
Detective Cruz
actually an officer. She said actually an officer.
Oh, all right.
He said I had a nephew in jail and I had a truck injury or whatever like that, bro.
An officer, it's Detective Cruz with the Clark County Sheriff.
Well, she doesn't look
dumb as shit.
She's a regular officer though. She's got uniform on, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
well,
oh
no, she is a detective. Wait, look at her.
Yeah, she's not wearing a uniform.
She don't got actually an officer.
Regular
it's
clothes.
Detective Cruz with the Clark.
Yeah, that's what you get
what
in Ohio.
What in the Fargo is going on
that's
here?
What you get in Ohio, trash detectives.
She could have caught him.
He said, I mean, y'all, I had a nephew in jail and I had some insurance stuff that happened to me with
trash.
And bail?
It was about getting bail money for his nephew.
She need to be on the. She need to be on a desk.
Not the way to
put
go,
her ass
man.
on a desk.
No matter what.
It's trash.
Then he.
Throw the whole
kill you. I'm gonna kill this R first. Then you know what I'm gonna do? Since she not moving, fuck.
Yeah.
911, what's your emergency? Fuck that, bro.
She was so ready to flex that she dropped the ball on the whole case. That case fell in your lap.
This innocent woman lost her life, bro, and this motherfucker get the chance to walk.
He could got a Walmart phone, a burner.
So you don't feel any different. You don't have.
Hell no. I'm more angry, bro.
No understand. Do you believe the man was acting because he was being scammed, extorted?
I understand that his theory of being scammed, but killing that innocent woman is still not right. He killed her. He killed her. He shot, like I said, he shot
Jody
her 3
said
times.
that. Jody said that.
That's still wrong. And then she dies.
Over and over again.
I'm just saying she dies, and then you call 911.
That's not how the legal system works. Murder is a term where you maliciously, with intent, do so, especially first degree. I mean, maybe manslaughter, maybe reckless assault, manslaughter 2.
What's the difference between cold blood and hot blood? Murder, like is
murder
it
in the first
cold-blooded?
degree is with malicious intent to do bodily harm and to kill somebody.
Okay.
We can look up.
So
the
I want
laws,
to ask you this real quick, bro.
And this varies from state by state.
Do you think that even though 2 wrongs don't make it right, but do you think her family would be wrong for going
The
after
unlawful, premeditated killing of one human being by another? Did he premeditatedly, I'm gonna murder this person?
He said he was. You're not leaving here. He shot her.
Premeditated means when they get here, I'm going to murder them.
Yes.
He had his gun. That shit was loaded, and he had a.
That's tough.
It's different between. If I had a gun on you, right? I got a gun on you.
But look up cold-blooded versus
and my gun.
Cold-blooded murder versus a hot blood.
What do you mean cold versus hot? What is that? I never heard that before.
Cold-blooded murder.
That's
cold-blooded
that's not a real legal term.
Let me see.
It's murder in the first degree or capital murder, depending on what state
Jody,
you're
he
in.
had his
hot-blooded murder is reactionary. So if you react,
we call that crime of passion.
Yeah.
Let's use California. They define murder as the unlawful killing of a human being. Unlawful is the key word there, or a fetus with malice, a forethought with malice. First degree murder is the most serious of murder. Any murders that are committed with intent and premeditation are classified as murder in the first degree.
He attempt to murder
just
her.
as I said it.
He attempt to murder her, bro.
It's murder with malice intent to do. This was like a reactionary thing. Give me the phone, man. Give me the phone in the leg. Did he intend to murder her? But he shot her in the leg. That is not intent to murder. Serious bodily harm, some manslaughter.
You shot her with a deadly weapon, bro.
If you shoot somebody in the leg, that is not intent to murder. If I shoot someone in the leg, that means I'm not trying to kill you. If I shoot you in the head, it's different.
this was hot-blooded murder. Hot-blooded murder is rage, anger, resentment, or fear. So he was in fear.
You talking about heat of passion? That's what I said.
Not just passion.
Yeah,
Snap.
hot-blooded murder.
It's in the moment. Yeah, he didn't wake up that morning like I'm gonna kill her.
That's not
fear.
premeditated.
Right, fear. And so
his safety
circumstances in the moment caused this to happen. It's not first degree. It's not
his
murder.
safety was off.
Cold-blooded is like next time I see Flash, it's on sight. You know what I mean?
So like it's if he's found guilty, it'll be of manslaughter.
That's still
how I see it. Manslaughter 2 maybe. Under the circumstances,
he had the attempt to shoot whoever came to that door, bro, because once again,
if he
put those bullets in that revolver.
The facts say you're wrong.
He put that bullet in the revolver, and he had the safety
and
off,
shot
bro.
her in the leg. Like, these are things you have to understand.
You didn't have to shoot her at all.
All right, so you're just what you're being is hot-blooded. You're using feeling instead of logic right now.
So, Jody, he's 81. How much time should he get?
That's what I'm saying.
Should
It's
he
life
get off
sentence.
or should he get free?
I think he should get off. He's old man.
The fuck?
I don't think he will get off. I believe he will get off. He's an old man. What he did was
any of y'all keep up with this case?
Restitution.
Let us know.
I believe that restitution should be held for her family. He will have to pay a lot of money for legal fees, funeral, and restitution for the family.
Money ain't enough, bro.
12 G's.
The death penalty.
He should have gave her the 12 grand. That ain't that much.
The death penalty. That's crazy.
The death penalty?
Yep. He killed the innocent woman, bro. She's
wow.
pleading to telling him like, please. He's still trying. You're not going nowhere. One, that's kidnapping. He attempted to off top. And he attempt to kill her. He didn't have to pull the trigger. He could have called 911, had her, cops came, had the gun on her like this, cops came, let them know what's going on, and let them handle it from there. He didn't want to do that. He killed her, and then what? You know what he did? 911, what's your emergency? The woman came or whatever. I shot her because she was this and another. She was trying to scam me or whatever the fuck he said. But her body right here on the ground.